Wait, what if planes don't actually fly the way you've been told your whole life? Most people think they already know the answer. The wing curves on top, air moves faster, and that's what creates lift. But that explanation leaves out some of the most important physics. So if that story isn't the whole truth, what is actually holding hundreds of tons in the sky? This matters because almost every airplane you've ever seen depends on the same invisible forces, yet they're often explained in a way that's so simplified it becomes misleading. Imagine someone telling you a bicycle stays upright because the handlebars are shiny. It's not completely unrelated, but it completely misses the real reason. Once you see what actually happens around a wing, you'll never look at an airplane the same way. Let's start with the biggest myth. You've probably heard that air traveling over the curved top of the wing has to meet the air traveling underneath at the back of the wing. Since the top path is longer, people say the air on top must move faster. That lowers the pressure, and that lifts the airplane. It sounds neat. The only problem is, the air doesn't actually do that. Scientists have measured it over and over again. The air flowing over the top reaches the back of the wing much earlier than the air underneath. There was never any rule saying the two air particles had to stay together. That surprising fact changes everything. It means the most common explanation isn't the full story. So what is the wing really doing? Think about sticking your hand out of a moving car window. Tilt your hand just a little. Suddenly the wind pushes it upward. Your hand didn't create magic. It simply redirected the air. An airplane wing works in a similar way, but far more efficiently. Instead of just slicing through the air, it bends huge amounts of air downward. Now picture a garden hose spraying water straight ahead. Tilt the nozzle downward. The stream changes direction. You can feel the hose push upward into your hands. The water goes one way. The hose gets pushed the other way. Air behaves the same way. Push enough air downward, and the wing gets pushed upward. That's Newton's third law quietly doing its job. But that's only half the story. As the wing bends the airflow downward, it also changes the pressure around it. Lower pressure forms over much of the top surface. Relatively higher pressure remains underneath. These pressure differences aren't competing with the downward moving air. They're two ways of describing the same physical process. Suddenly, Newton and pressure aren't rivals. They're partners. Here's another way to picture it. Imagine you're running while carrying a large umbrella. Tilt it the right way. You immediately feel the wind pulling and pushing on it. Or think about a spoon held near running water. The water curves around the spoon. It changes direction. Air isn't something empty that planes somehow slip through. It's a real fluid. It can be pushed, bent, and accelerated. That's the real superpower of a wing. So here's the answer. Planes don't fly simply because air moves faster over the top of the wing. They fly because the wing, helped by its shape and its angle to the airflow, continuously turns enormous amounts of air downward. That creates the pressure pattern we measure around the wing, and it produces the upward force we call lift. The famous faster air equals lift story isn't completely wrong. But by itself, it's missing the reason it happens. Once you understand this, a lot of other mysteries suddenly make sense. You understand why planes can fly upside down with the right angle, why different wing shapes work for different jobs, and why pilots care so much about speed and angle, not just wing curvature. The sky starts looking less like magic and more like beautifully controlled physics. That's even more amazing. So, the next time you see an airplane climb into the sky, Remember this, it isn't floating because of a simple, textbook trick. It's constantly reshaping the air around it. And that invisible dance is what keeps it flying. Once you know that, what other obvious explanations might deserve a second look? Subscribe now, because the next mystery is even stranger.